such good advice.
Absolutely. And listen, I mean, a role can be discussed anywhere. You don't actually need to leave for a weekend to go discuss a role.
That's where the agent comes in.
I mean, absolutely. And I mean, if one wants to discuss a role with you, the first question should be, well, who's discussing your role with you? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly. But did you find it was quite a common thing?
You know, I found that it's not really a conversation that a lot of girls have out loud. I think because of the fear of not working or not getting the part. So a lot of us are not really having the conversation. So,
yeah. No, a lot of us are not having the conversation, and when one does have the conversation, there's silence in the room.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah. But I remember when I was coming up as a young actress, what I found appalling was how the crews would conduct themselves around young women on sets. Or just women in general, like just the comments that are always flying around and just the liberties that are taken around women. And I think in terms of just this whole Me Too movement, it hasn't even begun to touch the South African industry.
Yeah, I agree. And that shows just with your previous answer, just saying, you know, people aren't prepared to discuss
when
it.
you bring it up.
Yeah.
People
And our Afternoon Express crew is amazing.
Yeah, we love you guys.
Well,
we love you guys. You guys, you've never been inappropriate. If anything, Jeannie and I have been inappropriate with our crew.
It's just that one, and that one's quite good looking. So, what is your dream role?
My dream role, you know, I would actually love to play a saint.
Yeah.
Like, but sit up in the church.
Really?
Which I guess
I can see that's quite specific. You've thought about this.
I have. I actually joke around with it a lot at home, and I'm just waiting for the part, man. I'm just waiting for the part.
So write it, maybe.
You know, I think I will. I think I will.
Like, I'm so inspired by Reese Witherspoon and Nicole Kidman, where they weren't getting the roles that they wanted, so they just
started to write
wrote their own roles.
You know what I always know, and I always say this to young women who say to me, what advice do you have for me going into the industry, blah, blah. And I always say to them, know at the beginning where you want to end up.
Yeah.
And for yourself, what have you imagined about your future and where you want to, how far and how high you want to soar?
You know, I've always seen myself abroad. And I mean, recently I took my little baby steps. I shot in Mauritius with a French production. Can't say the name, can I? No, but I'm really at a point where I want to start building the bridges and start branching out and just seeing how far I can take myself, you know?
Yeah, well, you're a lovely actress and we love watching you. But you're so private on social media, but I suppose as an actress you have to be. Except for your fitness and getting out with your little furry friends, very cute. What are your dogs and what are their names?
I've got 2 Yorkies, 2 black little Yorkies. Yes, that's Django, who's jumping up at me, the little one, and Jagger. And the giant is Mia. She's like Princess Mia. She's not really a princess, she's a princess.
They're adorable.
So sweet.
I love them. They're spoiled and naughty, but, you know, I love them.
What have you found most challenging about fame?
When people can't separate the character and me, when they expect just this dark
malice
and so they approach me with that energy, you know. So that's been a
and that must happen to you a lot, especially because of your villainous character.
Yes.
Oh wow,
and it surprises me.
It's like they want to talk to you, but they come very aggressive.
And it's surprising me because I mean, we're in the 21st century. One would think that you know you understand that it's just TV.
Exactly.
But I still find myself explaining and saying, no, Ma, you know what? it's just pretend.
Not like that in real life.
No, nothing like that.
Well, you're even more exquisite in real life than you are on screen. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, it's been great.
Pabee's got such an amazing head on her shoulders. But let us know if you've been faced with any compromising situations in your career to get ahead. Tweet us at Afternoon Chat using the hashtag Afternoon Express or comment on our Facebook page. But after the break, we prepare the smoothest sangria in the kitchen. Plus, we chat to Simone de Wet about the upcoming Pink Polo event, which is set in the picturesque winelands on the prestigious Val de Vie estate. See you after this.
guests on Afternoon Express fly domestically with Mango. Enjoy outstanding service, online check-in and seat selection. With the widest booking and payment options, Mango is the only airline globally to accept store charge cards as a means of payment. Fly in comfort with ergonomically efficient seats for more legroom aboard a fleet of new generation Boeing 737-800 aircraft. Join the guests of Afternoon Express and fly Mango. There's nothing smoother than the fresh, cool taste of Clover Tropica. Made with love by Clover.
Welcome back to Afternoon Express on SABC3 and thank you for choosing us. Now there's nothing smoother than winning by buying Tropica with the Tropica Smooth Fan Competition. But before we get into the details of that, we'll be showing you how to stay cool with Smooth Tropica Sangria. And to get into the spirit, SMS the keyword Clover to 33655. Get this recipe sent to your device. SMSs are charged at R1.50 and free SMSs do not apply. You had me at Sangria, Clem.
Yeah, I like when you
The sangria.
There we go, that's where you go. So sangrias are really amazing because it combines normally red wine,
Yes.
but red wine's quite hot, so when it's like hot like it is in Cape Town, 105 degrees,
It's not what you're going
you
for.
can't.
Yeah.
And then you add all these other amazing ingredients to it and chill it down, becomes absolutely amazing.
And
Obviously,
I'm obsessed with the fruit.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
all about
the
the
fruit
fruit.
element.
Yeah.
I'm for.
And also you don't have to use wine. Like today we're going to use grape juice. Sorry.
Ooh. No, grape juice is just as good. Trust me, I love
really,
grape juice.
really is.
Yes.
So let's get started. So in here, I want to do it in like a little tea thing. Be
Okay.
fancy about it.
Yeah.
Got some frozen berries, and I'm using frozen because I don't want to add any ice cubes to it.
Yeah.
I'm just going to just dilute the flavor.
Yes, I love
so
that.
those are going in.
That's like my take home from the
Let's
summer.
actually do this together. Can I
Okay.
give you this one?
Yes.
Your hands are clean, as I know.
Yeah, I
You can
want
start
them.
adding those. To that, I'm going to add some oranges. Oranges are the traditional like fruit that's used. But we're going to mix it up. We're going to go lemon, and we're going to go a bit of lime as well. That's going in there.
Do you want all of these berries in here? these
Nah,
grapes
you don't
in
have
here?
to do all.
Okay, we'll just
Also,
do
what's
that.
really cool is the longer you actually leave the fruit in there with the actual liquid, the more flavor it takes on, which is really great.
I love that. Okay, that's perfect. Yeah, we're not for diluting our drinks, we're for adding more flavor.
Exactly.
Okay, cool.
So I'm trying to think of what fruits I wouldn't use in a sangria. I can't
Apple?
think. Yeah, I would.
Apple, pineapple?
Definitely.
I like that too.
I can't think of anything.
I would add all of...
Banana.
No, you can't
No.
do a banana drink unless it's a milkshake.
True story.
Yeah, I like that.
Leave that.
Okay, cool.
Cool. So there we go. In there. Then a bit of lime. So, okay, I'm going to give another example, like just how we actually prepare the fruit. It's just
Okay.
simple. You don't have to be too fancy about it. Don't be precious. Like any way, be precious. Always be precious. But don't be fussed about it. Just like any way you want to slice it.
But presentation is key, Clem.
Yes, exactly.
Okay,
That's what I'm saying. Like maybe don't do it all sliced. Like we've done with the oranges, we kind of like wedge them.
Yeah.
And then keep the limes because they're smaller. Keep them whole.
All
That's
good.
very important. Now,
Okay.
of course, our Clover Tropica, and then use anyone. Absolutely anyone. The
Any
key-
flavour.
Yeah. We're gonna go cool red today, kind of again playing on that red wine vibe.
Yes, okay.
That's going
I like
in
that.
there.
I like that.
You could do this the night before. Then it really would like have a serious intense flavor.
I like at the end of every single drink that has fruit. I like chomping on the fruits at the end. So will it not make sure that my fruits are soggy at the like if I keep it overnight? No.
Not at all. Especially because you're playing with citrus fruit right now and those
Okay.
berries at the bottom. You'll be perfectly fine.
True.
Then a little bit of pineapple juice. Pineapple juice, like again, we talk about acid. So like this acid in pineapples elevates the flavor of this drink so much.
I like that. Okay, cool.
Then in goes our grape juice or
Grape juice.
whatever.
Okay, so just as a quick recap, we added our fruits first. After our fruits, we went for our Clover Tropica. After Clover Tropica, we put in our pineapple juice. Can we substitute any other juice besides pineapple?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Go for like a mango, go for apple, play around with it. There's nothing you can't do.
Okay.
Honestly, that's just like kind of like a base
We're
flavor.
here to have fun.
We are here to have
And then
fun.
you topped it off with some grape juice. That was, right?
Yeah, or the wine.
Or the wine.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also, just if you are going to make it with a wine, don't limit yourself to red wine. Make a white wine sangria.
Are
That's
those
also
as
really
good?
great. Yeah, they're really good. Make a champagne sangria as well. Go crazy.
Basically play.
Basically play. Right, so we've got one over here that I've topped up with the fruit
Ooh,
because, like you
looking
said,
so pretty, Clem,
Pali,
already.
it is really pretty.
Yes.
Pali likes the fruit in there, so we've
do.
like extra fruits been added.
This
Then
is the same, I mean, this is basically a fruit salad. So I'm staying healthy
Hey,
too.
it's a fruit salad.
I'm
Okay,
having
cool.
a fruit salad as well, so it's all
Get
good.
some sparkling water.
Okay. Oh, just for that extra fizz.
You know, you want that.
Yeah.
That's going to top it all off.
I like that. Okay, cool.
And that's how we're going to do summer, guys.
And
Just like that.
obviously, we're using our paper straws.
Always paper
Because
straws.
we're going green and afternoon express. I'm about to have a sip of that because I cannot wait. Oh, nice.
Yeah?
I absolutely love that added fizz and that texture that the sparkling water gives it.
I'm
you
going
know.
to start promoting sangria, the drink that gives you a fruit salad at the end. Yeah, I think people are going to love that.
Health first, Clem, health first. Now this week, Tropica lovers stand a chance of winning incredible prizes from LG and Lewis, with Lewis having up to 36 months to pay, same-day delivery, and an optional extended 2-year guarantee. Lewis really welcome our Tropica Smooth fans home. And don't forget, the grand prize of 250,000 Rand cash and a Honda Amaze Comfort CVT. The prize will be fitted with genuine Honda seat covers too. Now all you have to do is buy Tropica, follow the details on the pack, select your favorite celebrity and stand a chance of winning instant prizes, airtime and so much more. T's and C's on tropica.co.za.
Made with love by Clover.
Our next guest, Simone de Vet, is the lady who makes the pink polo possible. One could call her the conductor of this amazing event.
She's amazing, and she is here today to tell us about this auspicious occasion and why you should experience it for yourself. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you.
So the pink polo has been alive for 9 years.
9 years, yes.
And what's that journey been like?
It's been incredible. I think it's been amazing. It really has, and it has been because of the fact that there's people involved. And I always say if there's a vision and you keep the why in mind as to why you're doing it, and you know it's for people, it can only be amazing, really, and that has been the journey. It's been amazing.
And it is such a great event. I mean, we've been friends since before Val de Vie was even born, and you are the queen of events. You do such amazing, amazing things. How do you keep on making sure that every year is just going to get better than the next?
I think where we are now, it's a really big team. And as I sit here, I'm sitting here and you are asking me the questions, but truly it's an army of people behind me, behind the brand and the whole vision. I said the other day, it's not an event, it's a movement. It's for awareness of something that's really great. It's a growing disease amongst men and women. So it is fabulous, the one-day experience, but our challenge is to really see that it gets the awareness it needs throughout the year. And that's not me. That really is a multitude of people.
Then let's touch on that awareness and exactly what the importance of the pink polo is.
So Pink Polo is a vocal platform, a movement that was formed to create awareness for our generation on all social media platforms, wherever it can, for our nation, but also globally. And the 9-year journey has been amazing because everybody seems to feel, what can I do with my little bit? And our answer is, your little bit can do a lot if it is in a combination with everybody's little bits.
It's a joint action.
And really, it's been amazing. It's been incredible because it's real. It's real. It's not a day job. It's not a salary mentality. It's something that you know you're born to do. It's a purpose, it's calling, it's a right now, and there's great need. And we just get our hands dirty and do what we have to do.
Apart from just the glamour of the day and the champagne and just all the... It's just glorious to be there. What are the key features that one can look forward to this year at the event?
So this year there's a greater giving, and that's very important. We've also included CHOC. So now it's not just breast cancer. We've actually going bigger and spreading the love wider and the giving wider to the kids as well, which I think is brilliant. And that's just because of the growth. That's because of your viewers watching. It's because of you guys allowing us to come and speak to you about it. So thank you. So that's firstly exciting. Then the fashion is exciting because we're going to showcase what true polo chic means. And that will be with El Rico Zar and La Matina, just showing us what really it means to be polo chic. The polo is exciting because we've got our first, brilliant African polo player, Neku, that's down from Nigeria, that will be on the field. To see a woman, in full glory is going to be fantastic. And then, just champagne, a lot of food, a lot of festivities, and just a fun time, networking. And it's the first big summer event.
It's an amazing venue there. I actually met Prince Harry there once. No, I can't believe he chose Meghan.
Well, Meghan beat you to it because you were obviously sleeping.
I know, I was so slack.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm not going to let that happen again this year.
No, don't.
So, I mean, the dress code. Do we have to be dressed in pink? Or what is the dress code? What is the theme?
So, pink is fun, but really it's not about pink. It's about just coming out in barefoot luxury. Our marketing director, Rake Neetling, he's just put it the best way. It's barefoot luxury. So,
Rake Neetling, you will never see me barefoot.
Oh, he has.
He now knows that. But it's about dressing up in what you feel comfortable in, knowing that it's hot and it's outdoors and it's Cape Winelands, and but it's definitely not racing. Can I just be cheeky and say that? It's not racing. And that's the big movement that we're trying to kind of just install, that it is a barefoot luxury, it's polo chic. It's when you see Prince William's wife, Kate, sitting with a kind of summer frock and the kids are running around. Polo is also family sport, so... come fabulous, but you can tone it down.
You can wear flats.
But you can have fun and just
you
chill
can
it
have
out.
fun, absolutely.
Yeah.
Comfortable.
Absolutely. I mean, just what has been the reaction just from some of the organizations that have benefited from the pink polo over the years?
It's been overwhelming, and I want to say that we've chosen to get involved with the individuals, South African. So the one that really needs the transport funds to get to the chemo.
Yes.
You know, the women and the men that sit in the chemo oncology wards receiving that chemo, it's really not fun. It's not fun. It's really real, and even the taste in your mouth is incredibly bitter. So we've started packing these beautiful boxes, and they're just kind of spoiling boxes, but there's words of encouragement in that people actually write at Pink Polo. And and we drop them off at oncology wards, and just the people's faces. This is, you know, there's somebody that's thinking about them, that wrote something, that doesn't even know them. I mean, that really is just incredible to experience. So you can see I get slightly emotional, but it's just so real.
It's important.
And it's very special. It's not just an event where funds go to some administrative. That's also important, but it's not this event's mandate. This event's mandate is to get to the real South African with a real need. And just after your morning show, we actually got people calling from Johannesburg and Pretoria asking, how can we get these boxes? People that's husbands have been diagnosed, and these women are sitting in oncology centres, and they feel they're called to do more. And that's what this is about. It's about just doing your little bit. And
so how can this? I mean, I think our Afternoon Express viewers can do better than the Expresso viewers. Hey?
Hey!
Yeah? Okay, so then how can they get involved?
The afternoon.
Yeah, exactly.
Firstly, attending is fun. Naturally, attending immediately is giving. But just, I always say, where are you right now? What neighbourhood are you in? Who is, you know, your immediate influence, and who are you speaking to, and what's in your hand? And so I'm not going to tell your viewers what to do. I think just opening your hand and looking what you have, and being willing to be the change, being willing to make a difference. I think that calls for a better world, not only South Africa, to be honest.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, you should be president.
Yeah,
Love it.
I just love hearing you talk about it, and the passion just comes through. Looking forward to being at the Pink Polo this year. Much more organised with my outfit than I've been ever before.
Oh, I thought we were coordinating outfits now. No, obviously not.
Can't wait to spoil you.
If you want to get involved in any of the events mentioned, you can buy your tickets at pinkpolo.co.za or at any CompuTicket. And I know I can't wait for this year's Pink Polo, and we can't wait to see you there.
Join Afternoon Express for Polo, celebrity, style and a vision of hope at the Pink Polo at Veldevie Estate this 3rd of November. Buy tickets online via CompuTicket and visit pinkpolo.co.za for more information. Pink Polo honours breast cancer survivors and fighters with proceeds from your Pink Food Truck Fair tickets going to Chalk Homes SA, supporting the families of kids battling with cancer. So go pink at the Polo this November the 3rd.
Ooh, so Monet, I have my hat ready for the Pink Polo. Now, after the break, we prepare a Halloween-inspired and absolutely delicious apple and cinnamon iced tea with spiced cream. Can't wait for that.
There's nothing smoother than the fresh, cool taste of Clover Tropica, made with love by Clover.
New Five Roses fruit infusions are bursting with juicy, fruity flavor that can be enjoyed hot or cold, and it's naturally caffeine-free. Because nobody makes better tea than you and Five Roses.
Welcome back to Afternoon Express on SABC3, where the stage is yours. Now we have the perfect treat for you this Halloween. It's Clem's Five Roses Apple Vanilla and Cinnamon Iced Tea with pumpkin spice cream. And we promise it's something you won't want to miss out on this summer. Clem, I love the sound of this, but the one thing I'm curious about is that pumpkin spiced cream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
We're gonna get to that.
Let's
start at the beginning.
Right at the beginning, we start about the tea. So, we don't do Halloween, really?
Yeah, we don't as South Africans.
The only thing I love about Halloween are all the horror movies you can watch on TV.
Horror is my favorite genre
Mine
of movie.
too.
I knew we got along
There
on
we
so
go.
many more levels than what, just eating, you know, the kitchen.
Of course. So, like, on Friday, my girlfriend and I, if we are home on a Friday night, we do something called a curry and a scary.
What's a curry and a
A
scary?
curry is a curry.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
And you bond over horror movies.
No, she falls asleep halfway because she doesn't like the scaries.
I feel like me and Megan are more alike than it seems.
I'm there. That's the thing, though. The guys do that. Guys, if you want to get a girl, watch a horror movie. She'll be like holding on.
Yeah, she'll be clenching for dear life.
You
and
know?
she's like, oh my gosh, save me.
Megan, that wasn't my trick. That wasn't my plan.
Oh, that's how you bagged Megan. The truth comes out. That's how you bagged Megan.
No, it was the food. Tell the truth. Yeah, there we go.
But she's also a chef.
True story. She bagged me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
All right, cool. That's going in there. Oh, by the way, this is apple, vanilla, and cinnamon flavored tea.
Nice.
Very cool. There we go. A little bit of maple going in there.
Okay.
Because it's Halloween. It's American. A little bit of maple to sweeten it.
Maple to sweeten it and not honey.
Because I'm loving honey in tea lately.
Yes.
Yeah, but a little bit of the maple just to be different.
Okay,
just
but
for Halloween.
I like that.
Cool.
For Halloween.
Get it nice and dark. I like the flavors of this one, especially because the cream we're going to make is extremely creamy. You want that kind of like intense tea flavor to go with it.
Yes, okay.
Let's turn this off for a second.
All right.
So let's talk about this pumpkin spiced cream. Pumpkin spice is not made out of pumpkins.
So what is it made out of then?
It's made out of like a combination of spices. Cool.
So what are we eating?
Here's my version. Allspice and cloves.
Okay.
Okay, just smell. That's super fragrant. And that's what pumpkin spice is about. It's about that warm flavor you get of the spices. Then I've got some, can you hold those up for me?
I've got you.
Ginger, ground ginger, and then nutmeg and cinnamon. All those go together, and you can kind of like, try and give it like a whiff, like all three at the same time.
Ooh.
Yeah, you see? You get that like intense pumpkin flavor.
That was like a cocktail of scents.
There we go. That, with the beautiful tea, would be absolutely amazing on its own.
And the flavors are apple, vanilla, and cinnamon.
There we go.
Yes.
That's it.
Perfect.
So what I've done now is I've taken some cream, added those spices to it, cooked it down a bit, a little bit of maple syrup, let it chill, and then I whipped it up. Cool. So very simple. All I did, I kept it in the fridge. Make sure everything's cold. It's too hot.
It's too hot. We can't do anything.
We spoke about this. Drinking
that's not
hot
room
tea.
temperature.
Drinking hot tea when it's hot is actually good. We spoke about this, so it's all good. So
Okay,
in there
Kim.
goes our
All right.
chilled.
Professional.
It brings like Jeannie told me the other day, it brings down the temperature of your body.
It does. And you're meant to have also ice cream when it's cold because...
Ice cream tastes the best when it's cold.
Yeah, I'm not a fan, but okay.
What?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, all right, okay. Cool. Then this is amazing on its own. Honestly, I just make this in a big bottle and I sip in it the whole day. It is so delicious. The flavors are intense.
My mom and I are definite tea drinkers, and Five Roses has truly come through for us with this huge range of different teas. So guys, if you want this, viewers, if you want this recipe, SMS the keyword 5 Roses to 33650, and you definitely want to be enjoying it this summer.
There we go.
Perfect.
I agree with you. I'm actually not that into coffee. Tea's my thing.
More of a tea kind of guy. Tea type of guy.
There we go. Should we do like a nice Friday cheers?
Let's do a nice Friday cheers. Because, you didn't give me a Friday shimmy, so...
Oh, yeah, true.
But instead, we're having a bit of a foreign Friday. Clem has accents going on this Friday. I don't know what is going on.
We were a little British earlier.
He's been bitten by the British bug.
And drinking out tea.
And drinking out tea this Friday. Let's have a sip.
Whoa.
Delicious. Do I have a cream
do it again.
moustache? Oh, you just want me to look like a fool.
There we go.
I can't do this. Looking like a mess. To get your hands on this recipe, this delicious 5 roses apple, vanilla and cinnamon iced tea with pumpkin spiced cream, all you have to do is SMS the keyword 5 roses to 33650 and you'll receive the link to this recipe. SMS costs R1.50, no free SMSs apply, and visit afternoon.express.co.za.
Still to come on Afternoon Express, we have super talented songstress Rowlene in the loft, and she's going to be performing a little later too.
Get ready. The face of cybercrime is changing, and so are we. We are smarter. We take charge. We are in control. We are brave, innovative, everywhere. We are Sabric.
Welcome back to Afternoon Express, coming to you live this fabulous Friday afternoon. Now, when it comes to the sound of the future, Africa is ahead of the curve, with an artist who describes herself as the baddest hidden flame.
Her name is Rowlene, and her breakout hit Boy Bye has put her in the rank of international female artists who are affirming their rightful place in the male-dominated industry. Welcome to the loft.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited. Always trying to get some. Got your girl at home waiting all alone, but you always on the run. You can let it go, but you're selfish. The thought of you feeling love sounds like a death wish. Yeah, you never know what you got till it's gone. Now we 10 fingers up and we both went on. Why you wasting my time, boy, bye. All my girls tell them, boy.
Welcome to Afternoon Express. So good to have you here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Tell us, what is the baddest hidden flame exactly?
Man, I just like using that because like people generally think that I am this really sweet person, but like musically, I like to just go inside my bubble and work. Because I'm an observer. Yeah. So hidden flame. Like,
so there's a lot that comes out when you actually start making the music and expressing yourself musically.
There's a lot in silence, I think.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, so that's where I get a lot of my inspiration from, just observing a lot of people and what they do, and especially like situations like Boy Bye.
What happened in Boy Bye?
It's obviously like personal experience, and I made the song based on an ex, obviously, and the personal experience that I went through was also based on the observations that I made around me. And I felt like it was a really good song to make at the time and to push out of the EP that I just dropped, the Evolution of It. But there were so many other songs that I wanted to choose to push as a single, but this is an anthem because it encourages a lot of females to like be okay with themselves, like be fine, be alone, learn to be alone, you know, because like there's so much power in that. Yeah. So yeah, like I made the song based on a lot of personal experiences. But the lyrical content in there is quite honest.
It's personal.
It's very personal, and a lot of people can relate to it. That's why it's such an anthem right now.
Wow. Yeah. How did you meet Nasty C?
We met in Cape Town through a mutual friend, and he just went onto SoundCloud after this one person was gassing me up being a singer. I'm sure he's heard a lot of people saying that there's people that can sing, and then he hit me up like 2 weeks after, and he's like, I actually want to sign you. Can you fly out? But that was like 4 years ago. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, so we've been friends. We've been friends for quite some time before the whole Tall Axe thing happened now.
What was it like getting that call?
I didn't know who he was at the time. So I wasn't really into the hip-hop scene. I was in my bubble. I was just all about me. And the call, I didn't believe it. I thought they were pranking me. And they flew down from Durban to meet with me. And yeah, everything happened.
Amazing.
Yeah.
But I mean, was your intention to be discovered? Because I mean, you were singing, you were an artist, and you were just uploading your stuff to SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Were you just hoping that somebody was going to find you?
Not really, no, because like it wasn't something that I saw myself doing. Like I was always singing. I grew up singing. I sang in the shower. I sang in church. Like, but I wanted to be a dentist. So I went and studied dentistry, and yeah, I got dragged out of school.
Man, you know who's what is he? A chiropractor? Is
Kyle
Deutsch.
Yes, he is.
So you can go back to dentistry.
Yeah, but I'm really enjoying this. I didn't expect to, because obviously, like, all of this comes with time. I think that time is a very important aspect in the entertainment industry, because a lot of people see all the fun stuff and see all the makeup and see all the hair, but they don't see all the studio hours, all the time we need to put in, all the times of being proactive, all of those things, educating yourself, building a business, building a brand. Like, it's not just about waking up and looking fabulous all the time, and people think it's that, but it's really not. And I like that lately there's been this non-conformity about the fake perceptions that's being sold.
Sure.
So like the industry right now, I love where I'm at. I love the people I'm surrounded with. It's been inspirational.
Well, you really are surrounded by good people. I just want to know, what do you call him? Like Nasty C or Nasty C? I would call him Nasty.
It is nasty, but it's weird calling him Nasty C, so I just call him Junior. Like,
well,
Junior.
but we did call him, and Nasty C, we got him on the line. Hello.
Oh, wow.
Hey.
Oh.
Hey. How you doing?
We heard that you had a little message to share with Rowlene.
Yeah. Yo, bro, can you hear me?
Yeah, bro.
What's happening? Are you good?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm actually looking at you right now on TV, yo. You're killing it.
She's killing it. Hey, she's so beautiful.
So I just want to tell you, I'm super proud of you. You know, I'm super happy to have you on Tall Axe, man. You know, I couldn't have asked with. Right now, I'm about to do some crazy stuff.
Oh, I did not expect this. Oh, wow. Thank you.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Thank you so much, Nasty.
Oh.
Thanks for calling. Got your digits. We'll
Okay, down, girl, down. So you've got a tattoo that says perspective. Perspective. Tell us about that perspective. Yeah.
I think perspective is everything. So just the way that you guys and you look at things, because everybody sees things differently, experiences things differently, goes through things completely, like something that could be exactly the same. We could live this exact same moment, but we all living it differently right now.
Yeah.
So perspective is everything.
So are you mainly singing, or are you willing to try your hand at rap?
Man, I'm enjoying this music thing. Like, I tried the whole rap thing. I enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it. I had so much fun. So on my tape, I have a couple of Janji songs. So yeah, the evolution of a robot has like 3 songs that are kind of hip-hoppy, and then everything else is like, it's a story. It's a big-ass story.
Yeah. I think it must be so difficult to write a song. Like, you would probably be able to do it.
We should probably like do that. We should
I mean, I've written songs, but I don't know what.
Really?
Yeah. I write a lot of different stuff that I just store and keep. But what I think I would find difficult is writing a rap song.
I think people overthink it.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people overthink a lot of things. Like, it's pretty simple. It's just there.
How do you
a lot
start?
of cool things.
Because starting is the most important thing.
You go, all right, stop.
Collaborate.
I
sit back with the brand new bench.
Just go in completely.
Do you have any like inspiring words to give any up and coming artists?
I would definitely tell them to be proactive, read a lot of books, and educate yourself, because currently I record myself, I mix my own stuff, I write my own stuff. I'm getting on the production eventually, but being proactive is everything. Don't like waiting on people. It's only going to slow down the process. Know what you want, and you said it earlier, like know the end goal before you even start.
Yeah.
So yeah, just plan, but plan a lot of things, but start with like little goals and achieve them, and celebrate your little victories. You don't know.
Yes, absolutely.
Like, this is a little victory, and I'm going to
celebrate
that. You must celebrate it.
I love that. I love that. Be proactive and don't wait for somebody who knows or who's an expert at the thing to come and help you fix it. Just do something.
I like celebrating the little victories, because you know I did that throughout my whole career, because I wasn't going to wait for anybody throughout my whole career. I wasn't going to wait for anybody to celebrate me or celebrate me for me. So I'd gift myself little things, or I'd have my own little personal celebration.
Don't be so hard on yourself, because and take every day as it comes, because there's so much in this 24 hours. There's a lot you can do in one day.
Exactly. You deserve to celebrate yourself. Yes. You know what's so lovely about you? You're one of those girls that, looking at you, as you talk, you just get more and more beautiful. It's amazing. You are absolutely gorgeous and so talented.
Thank you so much.
So lovely having you.
And you wear your heart on your sleeve, which is beautiful.
I do, and I actually say that all the time in my songs.
Wow. You're honest and talented. Best of luck with your career.
Thank you so much.
I think you're going to do so well.
Thank you.
Can't wait to hear you perform later. It's definitely going to get my Friday going. And that nasty C's watching us.
Oh, wow.
Made with Love by Clover.
The M is going on. All over our social media feeds, we've spotted the big red Super M in different cities across South Africa. And the question that has been on everyone's mind is hashtag what the M.
The M. Curiosity has been spun. Everyone has been asking, what might happen if someone follows these M's around town? Super M has revealed that they are the masterminds behind the big red M's, and they want you to hashtag follow the M so it's to its ultimate destination.
Now, we recently heard that some of the biggest names will be at the hashtag Super M Gap Fill events, like Boity, TKD, and our own Cape Townian Paxton Phyllis, who is amazing. She's got the most incredible voice. So you better hashtag follow the M to find out where this event is going to be and join them for a hashtag Super M Gap Filler. Sounds like you do not want to miss this event.
Made with Love by Clover.
That was such a touching phone call. I'm still shook. After the break, Rowlene gives a stellar performance live in the loft.
Create a stir this summer with Nola Mayonnaise and Afternoon Express. Every Thursday, the lovely Lucia Tiane and the lazy Makoti join us in the loft to create a stir and show us how to add a creamy twist to your favorite dishes. When you SMS NOLA to 33650 for the week's recipe, you're also entered into the grand prize draw to win an LG InstaView fridge worth 35,000 Rand. Winning has never tasted so good.
They say good things come to those who wait. Well, guess I'm gonna be at least an hour late. You've been so good to me, allow me to demonstrate.
Moving out? Need more room? Scaling down? Private property is a great place to start your search. With thousands of new properties from South Africa's top real estate agents, banks, developers, and homeowners. It's the easiest way to find your next home. Search for a home on any device, anytime, anywhere. Search privateproperty.co.za.
Enter the Win a Home competition on privateproperty.co.za and stand a chance to win a brand new, fully decorated apartment at Paraflay Lifestyle Estate, developed by Baldwin Properties, worth over 3 million rand.
Happy Friday! Welcome back to Afternoon Express on SABC3, where the stage is yours. Rowlene first jumped onto the scene with her first single, Imposter, and has brought a soft, sensual finesse to the hip-hop genre. Performing her latest hit single, Runaway, Rowlene, ladies and gentlemen, take away.
They say good things come to those who wait. Guess I'm gonna be at least an hour late. You've been so good to me, I made to demonstrate. Real loving, you don't have to wait. I come closer, yeah. You pick me up, keep me up, keep me up, keep me up when I'm feeling under. When I'm feeling undone. Oh, secret, oh, secret, oh, secret. You're the one I've been keeping. You are the one, you are the one. Oh, secret. You are the one, you're the one, please believe it. I hope you can see it. That you are the one for me, baby. You got me singing. That all is okay, but I can't be frontin' now. You are the one I've been wanting now. But see, I know I've been feeling you right, my baby. But can I make you happy? Oh, secret, oh, secret. You're the one I've been keeping. You are the one, hey. Oh, secret. You are the one, please believe it. Let's run away. Let's run away. Run, run, run away. Let's run, run, run away. Run, run, run away. Run, run away.
Wow, absolutely gorgeous. So cool. So, join us again for another inspiring edition on the Afternoon Express on Monday. We'll see you then.
Yes.
Good night.
Then.
God bless.
Enjoy your weekend.
Afternoon Express, made with love by Clover.
Another feel-good production.